Alright. Hello everybody. I am the Krusty Context and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. Now I did this on Twitch a while ago. Part 1 was done on Twitch. Now I'm bringing it to you on YouTube, but so I would have brought from Twitch to YouTube part 1 at least, but it was lost on day 1 because I was an idiot and didn't look at the settings, and apparently there's a setting where you can store past broadcasts onto your channel so you can recover past broadcasts and put them on YouTube or on any other video related apps that you can get popularity or sharing, video sharing stuff. So I was an idiot and didn't know that that was there. So we're gonna delete that and we are going to start a new game. But anyway, Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him of his torpor. That's sad. Very sad, Pierce. You live a sad life. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. That's too bad. You better find a case very quickly. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Now this is a Lovecraftian horror game. This is the first Lovecraftian horror game I have ever played. So I've never and yes, I know what Lovecraftian horror game is, so don't worry. Well, vaguely, I vaguely know what Lovecraftian horror game is. I barely know what it is. So I've never played this before this moment, so bear with me. I haven't gotten to the horror part yet, so yeah. I don't know what I'm in for. Oh, this is fun. Dead fish. You could say he's the bottom half of the relationship. God damn it, I have to stop telling. That's a jaw dropper. I gotta stop telling bad jokes. It's awful. You're gonna hear tons of bad jokes probably. If I have something to. That is dark. That is death. Yep, that is death. What am I looking at over there? Well, here we go. Oh, it is dark as balls. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Well, that's bullshit. I could feel around for that thing. It's down here. What am I looking at over here? Why is my controller shaking? No! No. That thing would have... Whatever that was, it was planning on ooh. Bolt cutters. Whatever that was, it was planning on eating me, I bet. Oh. I've never seen... Can I go... Oh, well, I lost the way back. Okay. There's no way back.
In my wake, ponged along.
Oh, I thought you said ponged along.
Draws you on.
I always said ponged along, like Pong, like the old game, like the very old game. Look, I'm not that old, but I still know what Pong is. I know this is just a game, but I bet this reeks like all hell. You know? I bet this reeks like all hell. By the way, oh god, what is this creature called? I'm not gonna lie, I would poke that if I were in this situation. I would definitely poke that. I would definitely poke the ribcage. If this were VR, I would poke it. Killer whale! Orca! Yeah, orca. Killer whale. There we go. I knew it. Yup. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I don't want to be chosen. That wasn't even the scary... This isn't even the horror part, and I got jump scared by him even talking. This music is by far the most unsettling stuff I've ever heard. You'll hear the actual music that's in the background of this once we wake up, because this is actually a dream. So, spoiler alert. I'm beholding whatever this is.
Everything has already been written.
Who is that?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Yeah, it's an ossifer. I see the badge. Is that a real ossifer? Oh! Dead. Don't touch my face! COVID! 6 feet! Even in dreams, you should stay 6 feet away from me.
I hate whiskey.
Oh boy. It is. Oh, this shading! This shading's pretty nice. I can't see shit.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Lesbians? Nice. That's hot. The husband never understood why his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Because she became a lesbian, my guy.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. That's actually great. That's actually pretty funny.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
But what is it? Oh, this is classic. I know what it is. It's actually the way that detectives used to catch the bad guys. Nothing.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Let's leave.
I have business here to attend to.
Oh. Shit.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Well, what's this?
The Lost Battalion.
No way.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Are those sleeping pills? Or are those painkillers?
I wonder why I still take these
Sleeping
things.
pills. The doctor prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return one of these mornings. Wait, no. Will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? alcohol. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot about that. Well, might as well take another swig. One more. Ooh. I feel a little woozy. Okay, shut the fuck up. Hello? Hello?
I'm listening.
Hello?
Are you Edward Pierce? Private
Da.
investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Da.
That's correct.
Da.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. The fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again. Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Hey, yo. What? Hey, I'll stop. Hello, old man.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
I don't.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
You had an affair with your... no, I'm not.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article. God damn it, me. God damn it, Crust. God damn it, Krusty. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Yep.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater. Look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Dark water. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Dark water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Huh.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
All that remains is to leap for dark water. I'll certainly find something on dark water in my bookcase. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Cigarettes are bad for you, bud. Even though I smoke.
We're almost there.
God dang! Oh wow. Damn.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Fight! I think. I think that's a fight. I hope it's a fight. Cat's butt. I gotta see this. Oh.
You're already in trouble.
Hi.
There's nothing for you here either. Basics.
Okay. Sorry. I wanted to see the fight.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Oh, it is called the Stranded Whale. That is cool. Wait, what's this?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah. Open. Awesome. Alright, now, be cool, Pierce. Be cool. Be cool, Pierce. Uh-oh. Pierce, be cool. Don't do anything you'll regret. Oh,
Hey,
no.
be careful.
Oh, boy.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Apologize, Pierce.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
That's true.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Damn, he is muscular. Why is it black? Why is it dark?
I think we'll get along well.
I think I just drank poison. Don't tell me it affects my destiny. God damn it!
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Same again, please.
There you go.
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
One more, but it'll be the last.
They all say that.
There's rye in that.
Looks like Monsieur is a connoisseur. Not bad for a guy from the city.
That'll be all for now.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
What's in here?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
I'm gonna look through his house.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
What's in here? Oh. It's the shitter. I'm just gonna shut this.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
I don't know what macabre means, but okay. I have a disability that doesn't help me understand things. It helps me not understand things. On the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low. They seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circled the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belonged to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found on the Hawkins in the archives of the harbor master's office. Cool.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume.
Yeah.
Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting the Harbor Master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I learned nothing from Fitzroy's documents, but I did get confirmation on what I'd been suspecting since Boston. The warehouse mentioned on the shipping label of Sarah Hawkins' painting belongs to Hawkins. And it's on the docks. I must find a way to get into it. My brain is having trouble. But anyway. Okay. Hang on. I got 4. Oh wait, no. 4 more needed. There we go. Okay. Well. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that there. If you want more of this, let me know live on one of my streams. Say play more Call of Cthulhu. And, I will play more. I might play this another episode or 2 anyway. But I'll only play an episode or 2 more on my, anyway, on my own. So, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!